Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Hassan and you are watching my channel Professor Hassan Hamayu. Yesterday on 13th October 2021, Punjab University announced the result of the written test of statistics, and now on 25th October they will conduct an interview for all the students who want to get admission in MPhil or PhD. Dear students, today I will discuss very important questions for the interview, and I congratulate to all those candidates who passed that written test of statistics. The paper was very conceptual, technical and important for all the students, and I congratulate to all those students who prepared for that test from my lectures. Before starting today's important lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, and click the bell icon for the notifications of the next important videos, because I will make many videos for the preparation of that interview of Punjab University Statistics Department. Question number 1 of the interview is, give us a brief introduction. My name is Hassan Hamayu. I did my metric from a government school, and after that I have achieved the degree of inter and graduation from Government FC College Lahore, and after that I have done MSc Statistics from that university, Punjab University, and I did my MPhil from GCU, and now I have come over here for the admission, for taking admission in the Punjab University for PhD. Here one thing I will mention, dear students, you should make eye to eye contact. Don't bow your head like this much. My name is Hassan, I did my metric, I did my inter or graduation. Your head should be like this much, and you should be straight on the chair, and your arms should be on the chair, on the arms of the chair, and you should make eye to eye contact. You should answer every question in English. Try your level best to answer every question in English, and then give a brief introduction about yourself. Question number 2, a very important question for the interview, for every post. Why did you choose PU, Punjab University, for PhD? It is an open secret. Everyone knows that Punjab University is a well-known, a renowned institute of Pakistan. All the teachers are hardworking. They are competent, they are hardworking, they have experience of teaching, they are qualified, atmosphere is pleasant. That's really charming, that's really exquisite, and that was my wish, to complete the goal of MPhil or PhD from Punjab University. That was the wish of my parents. They want me to study over here. That's why I have come to study. I have come to study for MPhil or PhD in the Punjab University. Question number 3. There are various fields of statistics. In which field you have interest? I have interest in probability. Dear students, I have prepared all these questions with the help of my experience. I have prepared by myself. Question number 4. Can you tell me what is probability in a single word? Yes, in a single word, probability is chance. Question number 5. What is the difference between accident and experiment? Dear sir, accident is an unplanned activity which gives us results. For example, if there is raining and we are walking on the road and we are slipped because of slippery, that is an accident. That was not planned, that was not pre-planned. But experiment is a planned activity which gives results, and experiment gives same result when it is repeated a large number of times under identical conditions. For example, if we take a kettle and we put it on the stove and we put water into it, when the water is boiled, we put the leaves of tea, sugar in it, and we pour milk into it, then it will be tea. That is an experiment, that is not an accident. Question number 6. What is the difference between experiment and random experiment. Experiment, as I told you, it is a planned activity which produces, which provides, which gives same results when it is repeated a large number of times under same conditions. But random experiment is a planned activity which gives different results when it is repeated a large number of times under identical conditions. For example, if a farmer is interested to check the effect of fertilizer on a plot of land on the production of wheat, he applies urea. He applies urea, and the average yield is 32 months per acre. On the next time, if he applies under identical conditions, the average can be 40. It means the results are different every time under identical conditions when the experiment is repeated, when the random experiment is repeated a large number of times. Next question is, why mean of the binomial distribution? That is a very important question for probability if you choose that topic. And often the teacher asks you which topic, which field you want to select. We want to discuss over here. Which is your favorite topic? Which is your favorite field where you want to study? Next question, why mean of the binomial distribution is always greater than its variance? Sir, actually the formula for finding mean in the binomial distribution is NP. Number of trials multiply probability of success. We know in binomial trials are independent and probability of success is fixed. When you multiply both of them, we get mean. And the formula for variance is NPQ. NP is the mean multiplied by Q, and Q is always less than 1, and that is the rule of mathematics. When we multiply any quantity, any number less than 1, it is reduced. That's why mean, which is NP, is always greater than variance, which is NPQ. Next question, can you give us any practical example of the application of the binomial distribution? Yes, of course. If there are 92% chances for the survival of a patient in a hospital for a particular disease, and we select, and there are 5 people, there are 5 patients, what is the probability of the survival of 2 patients? That is the example of binomial experiment. Trials are fixed and probability of success is fixed in advance for every trial. Trials are independent and every trial has 2 possible outcomes. Next question is, what is the difference between binomial distribution and negative binomial distribution? In binomial distribution, trials are fixed, but the probability number of successes are not fixed. But in negative binomial distribution, trials are not fixed, but number of successes are fixed. For example, if in a hospital there are 5 donors who want to donate their blood, and if we are to find the probability of getting A positive, A plus, A positive blood group for 2 donors, that will be binomial. And if I say we will have to collect 3 persons for A positive donors, and we will take sample again and again until we have 3 successes. Now the trials are not fixed, but we are fixing the number of successes. That is the example of negative binomial distribution. Next question is, what is the difference between negative binomial distribution and geometric distribution? Dear students, very important question for probability. Geometric distribution is the special case of negative binomial distribution. When we need only 1 success, we need only 1 person for O negative group, and for getting it, we take the sample again and again. That is the example of geometric distribution. Question number 10. What are the properties of binomial distribution? Dear students, there are 4 properties of binomial distribution which you will have to explain in front of the teacher, in front of the professors, doctors. Number 1, trials are independent. Number 2, trials are fixed. Number 3, every trial has 2 possible outcomes, success or failure. Number 4, the probability of success is fixed for all the trials in advance. Last question, number 11 for today's lecture, and that is, what are the 2 similarities between binomial distribution and hypergeometric distribution, and what are the 2 differences between hypergeometric and binomial? Dear students, In binomial distribution, trials are independent, whereas in hypergeometric distribution, trials are dependent. In binomial distribution, the probability of success is same for all the trials, but in hypergeometric distribution, the probability of success changes from trial to trial. Actually, there is without replacement. When you take a card from a deck of 52 cards and you put it over here, then you will not replace it, then the probability of success will change from trial to trial. And the two similarities are the trials are fixed in both of them. And number two is every trial has two possible outcomes in binomial distribution as well as in hypergeometric distribution. That is the last answer for that last question. Now I request everyone subscribe to my channel, and beta you should comment on today's interview and tell me the questions in which you have confusion. I will try my level best to discuss all these questions on my channel on that platform. Assalamu alaikum.